first off, congratulations. Oh my goodness, your performance blew me away. It left me breathless. It was so beautiful. So thank you.
No, thank you very much. I'm really grateful.
I want to talk about I loved and admired how direct and confident Miko was. Can you talk about finding and developing her strong sense of self, which was so inspiring considering what you discover about her, what she's been told about herself, and that she has that kind of innate confidence still. Can you talk about that?
Well, first of all, I'm really grateful that you talked Miko about portrayed Miko like that, because that was really something that I really wanted to make sure that was portrayed during the scenes, in the scenes. And I think, well, Miko, talking with Baltasar, we were talking about how we wanted to portray Miko as a very mysterious and kind of confident, but also like a person that kind of gets you thinking, what is she thinking, or does she want to do? Kind of that perspective of mysteriousness. But also she has the background of coming from Hiroshima, and the part that Miko has built like a very strong shell in herself that Kristofer gradually breaks, and it really melts the ice that she had. And then I think Miko, I mean, she's a very interesting character because she has this really strong, confident side, but also like this very loving and soft side. So she's a very, very interesting and charming character, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. She's beautifully complex and nuanced. Um, And I want to talk, let's talk about the relationship between them because the love it's the heart of the film. And I
Mm.
think both of you sort of created this tenderness and emotional intimacy that made me as the viewer almost feel like I shouldn't be here. Like this is so precious because it felt so real and grounded and special. Um, and and it really it's the anchor. It creates that beautiful empathy that's carried through the film. Can you talk about like the environment that was created on set for you and your co-star to find that tenderness, to find the emotional intimacy between these two characters, the vulnerability?
So in set, I mean, the team, it was almost like they were my second family.
Mm,
It was really like warm, tender, and really I felt like I can say anything to them. So being able to work with such an intimate and close team was something that really helped me to pour my emotions out and be so um like so open about my thoughts as well. So I think that really helped me to act. And also the co-star Palmi, I think he helped me so much during the scenes, and I don't know how many times I've said to him that I was glad that Kristofer was you, and was because he was so open and really, I felt like I was able to be very comfortable with him. So there was like no awkwardness, and I felt that I can really be um, like open with
right.
him. And like I had no gaps of emotion in between. Like I had no insecurities or anxiousness with him. So I think that really helped me a lot.
Oh my gosh. And it shows, it shines through like with your performance between the two of you. Like I said, it's so authentic and there's just so much truth in the love between the two of you. And I was watching it and I was like, oh my gosh, I mean, two like stars in the making. Like I can't wait to see what both of you continue to do in your acting careers because it was so refreshing. And like I said, that word authentic, which I know we throw around a lot, but it just felt so grounded in truth. I want to talk about also you get to play in the 70s, which is like such a fun and iconic decade with the costumes and the music. How did sort of from the physical aspect of like stepping into Miko's shoes with the outfits, like, can you talk about how that kind of like helped you also you know, become her and kind of being introduced to this world?
So before going into this film, I had very long hair. And I started off by changing my appearance. Um, so Baltasar was saying how he wants to have this create the 70s vibe. So a little bit of like
Hmm.
shaggy fringe and like a very 70s cut, I would say. And then having the fringe a little bit short. And I think makeup as well, the fashion really helped me go into Miko's role. And then I loved how kind of the outfit kind of enhanced or portrayed Miko's and Kristofer's relationship as well. Like
Mm.
it's kind of similar in a way. And I love how Miko also wears dresses and also like pant styles, jean styles as well. It also shows her personality and character.
Hmm.
And something that was new to me was the smoking.
Mm.
And
Right.
then those aspects as well. It's very like kind of 70s bit. And I've never smoked before, so that was my first challenge. Yeah. And then I'm asking, for example, my parents, like, how would you smoke? Because I never smoked before. And then really that, I think, helped to develop creating the character as well.
That's so true. I think it's like it feels so simple, but when you have a prop that's so consistent, you can really kind of get into her. And yeah, I recently went to a birthday party where it was like a theme and I had a fake cigarette and I was just like, "Whoa, I got into this character like very quickly." Crazy. No, it's so true. Like there is a playfulness to her outfit sometimes, and it was interesting kind of watching these sort of different parts of her personality come out while she was at the restaurant, then outside of the restaurant, and kind of playing with that. And yeah. Um, well, when you look back on this beautiful experience that you had working on this film, it sounds like it was incredible. Um, what will you take with you on next projects? Like what did you learn about your craft that maybe you didn't know before that you are looking forward to applying on future sets?
Well, I think, I mean, every day shooting with Baltasar and his team, I learned something new every single day, every single scene. So
Mm,
I think that experience really helped me and made me realize the real beauty of acting and creating this film and movie as a team.
right.
And like the moments I was able to have on set, the communication with Baltasar, seeing him communicate with his team, the passion into it, the time, the passion, the effort that was really into this film was something that made me realize that I am truly passionate about acting as well. And then, and then he also taught me like to squeeze out the moments of every scene, and
Mhm.
then like to be able to portray Miko's different sides in every scene. So I think those words really like stuck onto me, and it's something that is very important to me as well. And he was saying, make sure to act everything from your heart. So that word is very important to me as well. So I mean, I would love to be able to work with the same team again in the future. So I'll do my best so that I can work with the team.
That is so lovely. I have like chills listening to you talk about it because what wonderful advice. Honestly, like great life advice, just to like squeeze at right. I mean, I feel like that can apply to anything. And like I said, I keep saying this, but I'll say it again. Everything you're saying, this shined through. Like I could see that. I could see that your heart was, so in this. Um and like I said, I cannot wait to see what you do next. And it's interesting because I think a lot of actors too, they pick projects because of the directors, right? And like because of that collaboration and I can't wait to see who you work with and in the future. What a beautiful career you have ahead of you. It's like such a joyful moment. Well, last but not least, and in honor of memory, um, do you remember your first memory of falling in love with storytelling? It could be a film or it could be in whatever capacity, just storytelling in general.
Storytelling in general.
Yeah.
Um, that'd be hard. But I think it'll be the first memory. I'm not exactly sure what film I was
Mm.
watching, but it was really when I was small, when I was really young. But I remember crying really hard after watching the film, and then that made me realize the real beauty of acting, of storytelling. That acting can actually make people feel emotion or story, and then like the message you feel after watching a story or having heard of a story is truly fascinating and big because it has such a big effect on that person. And then you can learn so much from watching the film. And then it's almost as if you can see the other person's experience in life. So I think it has a huge impact on someone, and it's a really beautiful thing.
It's so special. I always say the best stories create empathy and they educate, and that's what this movie does.
Yeah.
So deeply, and with your performance. Congratulations. I hope you're soaking it all in. And I'm so excited for the rest of the world. I mean, I know that that's out, not in the States yet, but I can't wait to share this film and have so many discussions with my loved ones about it. So
Yeah.
thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.